Welcome back everyone, or welcome if you're new here. We're doing a little Valentine's Day decorating. I never really decorated a lot for Valentine's Day. I'm not really sure why, but I do enjoy it. And so we just got out some things that we had around, my daughter and I, and just started making some cute little decorations. So thank you for being here and hanging out with me. I was going to start off by sharing this really easy crock pot meal that I love to make. It's super simple and it's a chicken and rice meal, and it's really easy. Just put in a cup of rice, 2 cups of water. For some reason I couldn't find my measuring cup, my 1 cup, so I was using this little half cup here to put the water in. And then you're gonna take, I used boneless, skinless chicken breast tenders, and just lay about 4 or 5 of those across the rice in the water. And then you'll take a can of cream of mushroom soup and just kind of get all that in there and dump that in. Then you'll want to do another cup of milk. Usually I just take the milk and fill up the empty soup can just to kind of get what I didn't get out of there, and kind of measures out perfectly. So I just pour the milk and put like a soup can full of milk in. Then you'll add some salt and some pepper and kind of stir it around just a little bit there. So once I got that all in and kind of mixed it around a little, it'll kind of look weird, but you're gonna want to stir it, a few times during the time that it's cooking, just since it's rice, so it doesn't stick and things, and it'll mix up better once it gets hot. Since my chicken was frozen, I went ahead and set the crock pot to high, but I thought it was going to take like 6 hours, but it was actually done in about, I think, 4.5 to 5, to where like the last 2 hours I ended up turning it down on low, just so that the rice didn't kind of stick to the sides. So the crock pot is going, and it was snowing a minute ago. We had several inches last week, and then it warmed up and it melted, and now it's starting to come back. So I ordered some new sheets off Amazon, and this is a nice set of sheets for they're really inexpensive, but they're super soft. So if you need like an extra pair of sheets or something, and they're really pretty, like the design. So I wanted to get those tossed in the wash. But I had ordered some for our bed, some for my son's, and then both of my daughters. And then my other son had just gotten new sheets for Christmas. So we all got some nice new sheets, but they were really inexpensive, and super soft though. So I'll link them below if you're interested. But I wanted to get those in the wash before we got started on doing our decorating. I really need to do some organization in this laundry room. All right, it's been about 2.5 hours. I probably should have stirred this sooner, but I went to pick up kiddos. Oh yeah, it's looking good. Okay, I think now we're gonna turn it down on low, kind of let it finish out on low. We give it a good stir. Smells really good. All right. So I've had this little candle holder since the late 90s, as you can tell. But I found it and I thought, oh, it's so cute. And it has a red candle that goes in it. So we are going to spray paint it white and give it just a new look. Normally I would try to clean out this wax and stuff that's down here, but nobody's ever going to see that, and no, I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to spray paint it white, let it dry, and then put the red candle down in. I think it'll be so cute for Valentine's Day.
Goes to it.
Yep, there's the candle that goes to it. Ta-da! It's gonna be so cute.
And
so
I do not remember lighting it.
No, this candle is so old. Oh my goodness, very old. But it still has a pretty red color. Got into the paint collection that I've got, and I found this satin white. So we're just gonna go with that. Here's our pile of craft supplies. Slight change of plans. We are actually going to hand paint it because our spray paint, for some reason, oops, there's my brush in the camera. The spray paint was not working. I could not get it to come out of the nozzle. So that one is gonna have to go back to the store because something is definitely wrong with it. So our second try here, we're just gonna get some of the white acrylic paint. Hopefully it'll stick and see how it turns out. So I went ahead and kind of put like another coat of paint, mostly on the inside edges here, just to kind of give it a little thicker coat. And then I had these leftover red envelopes from my son's open house, and so they're really long, so I decided to cut them in half to make, and then kind of cut the little curve so it looked like a small little envelope. And then I cut out little hearts and stuck them on there to kind of make it look like a little banner to hang on our coffee bar. And then my little one, she found these in the craft room, these little tags, and she made her own little banner. I thought she did such a good job. She put it all together by herself. I love it when we can just get into the craft room and see what we have and just start making stuff and being creative.
I'm going to make a banner. So it goes butterfly, and then flower, and then butterfly, and then flower, and then butterfly, and then flower.
She come up with this all by herself with stuff from the craft room, and it's so cute. It looks done.
Yeah.
And dry. Here, let me get it off of here. Here, move the paper out.
Okay.
I love it. It gave it like a little
And now we're
rustic
going to
look.
put this in.
Oh, so cute. And the white really shows up. Love it. Now I'm just going to attach the little envelopes that I made, and I got some twine out here and some clothespins that I had left over from another craft. Just gonna clip them on so they look like little letters hanging, and just hung them up here on our coffee bar. I also left our Christmas tree up in the dining room and kind of turned it into a winter tree. Then we added some hearts and things to it and kind of decorated for Valentine's Day in here. Thank you all so much for being here. See you in the next one. Take care and God bless.